internal ambient and soil temperatures and lower chilling hours during the cool and cold seasons of the year. However, during the summer months, the internal ambient temperature can be 16 degrees Fahrenheit higher than the outside temperature. Problem and objectives. Because of the high daily temperature which exists during the hot season, inside tunnel houses and its effect on pollination and fertilization, this study was conducted to determine if different color shading materials would reduce the temperature and improve yield in the tunnel house. Materials and methods. This study was conducted in a wiregrass model hoop house, 26 feet by 84 feet. 8-week-old transplants, King Arthur variety and Big Bertha variety bell peppers were transplanted on rows 12 feet by 2 feet and spaced 2 feet within the row. All plots were drip irrigated 3 times weekly. Materials and methods continued. A split plot design was used where main plots equal variety and split plots equals shade and non-shade. There were 3 reps for each treatment in the study. White and gray, 12 feet by 12 feet colored tarpaulins were used to provide overhead shade. Data collected was the number of fruit, the yield, plant height, and all plots were weeded, were hand weeded. Now, back to a set of pictures here. And these pictures up there just to show the points for the shade attachments. It's just the framing, and you can see we attached the shade to this inside center part of the hoop house, to the upper part of the construction. And here we can see it here, the white cover installed, and then if we look over here, we can see the gray cover installed. A read model R6020 temperature and humidity USB data logger were used to record all temperature readings during the study. All count data was square-rooted, transformed, and statistically analyzed using the procedure of Syndical. Okay, results and discussion. All right, so in table 1, we're looking at the different shades, but we want to just mainly concentrate on the average temperature, average ambient temperature during 3 months, June, July, and August. If we notice under the control, minimum, and then we're looking over the average, it was about 88. Gray during the month of June was about 85. White was about 85. And then we come on down to the next month, which is July. Control was 88. Gray was 84. White was 85. And then we come down to the last month of the study. We look at control, it was 85. We look at gray, it was 83. And we look at white, it was 82. And you can clearly see that the shaded areas were cooler than the control areas. In table 1, we want to look at average plant height between Big Bertha and King Arthur under the 3 different shades. If we notice in the white and gray, we had about a 3 feet height. On On the control, you can see some differences. It drops down to 2, and then over on the far side on the Big Bertha, it drops down to 1.8. And then when we plot this on a graph, we could see the lines on the graph, orange being Big Bertha and green being King Arthur. They start out about the same on the white, but then as they get on down to the temperature, you can see some differences. And that just shows the differences between the shades of the two. Color shade and height of the plant between the two varieties of bell pepper grown in the tone.